Hey everyone, today I'm reviewing Creation Newsun by Boredoms. This is probably one of the most bizarre and kind of just out there listening experiences I've had listening to an album. If I had to quickly sum up the album for you, it reminds me a lot of Crumbling by Midair Thief, except much more kind of crazy and raw. Instead of being beautiful, it's more like kind of just in your face and just super rough around the edges in a good way. The album's 9 songs, and each of the songs doesn't really have a name, except the last one, which is Forever in Japanese. The rest are all the shapes and emojis and characters and whatnot, so it's definitely a different sort of album. The longest song on here is the first track, which I'm just going to call Circle because it's a circle. Circle manages to open up the album and give you kind of a taste of it, but not like reveal too much of what is to come, which leaves you kind of ready for more surprises, which is kind of what you almost expect on an album like this. The intro's long, it's manic, but it's also super explosive and colorful. So the first track to the 5th track, so Circle to Tilda, is definitely my favorite parts of the album. My favorite track being Spiral, the 4th track on the album. I feel like it's the most high energy, the most diverse in sound, and it's just the most I enjoyed out of the album. I feel like it's the most action-packed 6-7 minutes on the entire album. The whole album has this crazy, very spacey, but also very loud sound. A lot of times the drums feel like the only thing kind of, I guess, holding us back into like without just being fucking blown away, because a lot of the sounds are very spacey, or some of the tracks it feels like a water level, like that gif of the monkey swimming through the water. And a lot of times the only thing you can really hear super clearly is the drums on a lot of these songs, which in my opinion are a highlight on majority of the songs. The drums kind of also tie a lot of these songs together, as almost the entire album flows and almost all works as a single song. That's only stopped on the second to last track, Omega, where the last 30 seconds are just pure silence. And then on the final track, Forever, it picks up and it's a lot calmer and kind of steadier for the final track. Honestly, the whole album is an insane listen, and I've never heard anything like it. But truth be told, I feel like by the halfway point, it didn't hit as hard as the first half. The first 5 tracks I felt like were this insane exploration. It felt like you're on this fucking journey that just had new things coming out from all over the place, and it just kept getting more crazy as you went along. But I feel like tracks 6 through 9 just feel like the first half of the album, but more toned down, and the same sound, just not as crazy or as interesting as the first half of the album, which just makes it feel more boring, and it feels kind of repetitive. And I also think the ending, while it's good, I think Forever works as a good ending, as we kind of started off on this insane note with Circle, this super loud long opener, and we ended with this kind of softer, more steady, not as crazy closer. It just kind of feels a bit anticlimactic. I do think it works as a decent outro, and it kind of shows like how much the album changes throughout from start to finish. But I feel like it would have been at least interesting if it was maybe slower for half the track and then it really picked up and ended off the album on a bang. I feel like it would have been a lot more memorable, and just would have been a better closer overall. Overall though, this album is pretty crazy. Never heard anything quite like it. Definitely recommend you guys check it out. I'm going to give Creation Newsun by Boredoms an 8 out of 10. Tell me what you guys think about the album. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Tell me in the comments below, or say some other shit. It doesn't really matter. Also, sorry about the lack of uploads. I started college very recently, and that's why I have been preoccupied with all the stuff going around with that. I'm going to try to get back into the swing of things and have a more steady upload schedule. So thank you for watching, and have a good day.